fantastic. He's done all kinds of crazy things throughout his life and his career with the helicopters. And he's quite happy to to give everyone that experience, and it's great. And he'll take you all across the island, and you can see right through the reefs and the coral. And he points out fish and sharks, and will take you around the island. So that's really a good experience. On the other side of things, there's a submarine as well, so you can go high and you can go low. I would always recommend diving to anyone who's going to go there, if you're a diver or not. An experience of diving in the Cayman Islands is, I think, a must, absolutely. What I herald as well from Cayman is the new National Gallery. And I think, for me, the art in Cayman has been really very interesting because of its diverse cultural history and the way that the art has progressed over the years. And the National Gallery has just opened in a new area. And it's spectacular. So I would definitely recommend the National Gallery as well.
Okay, I've not done that one yet, so I've to add that to my list.
Please do.
It was the first place I ever swam with stingrays.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you can't swim with stingrays in the way that you can in Cayman. And it's a nice story because a lot of people ask, well, how did it all happen? Why are they there? It's hard to realize that these stingrays they're not in captivity. They're there because they want to be. Yeah. And that's what makes it so special. And the history of it is that in the 40s, the fishermen it's a big marine culture, maritime heritage in Cayman. And the fishermen used to come in a particular area and gut the fish and just throw the guts over the side of the boat. And the stingrays used to come to feed on the fish, bits and pieces from the fishermen, and they just gathered there, and over time they gathered more, and tourists came and started looking and started being there, and it's just become now a fantastic sight, that you can actually play with them and touch them, and they come and go at their our own will. I have. Okay. Lots and lots, absolutely. Yeah.
You're not one of the screamers, are you?
No, I'm not. Okay. Well, I've grown up with it, so I was there at as a baby, so I was well used to it. Yeah, no.
Oh, there's always.
And they're very gentle. They're very safe, and you can be close to them or not, whatever you please. So it's
okay. Nightlife. Is there much nightlife on the island?
There is indeed, and again, more so. In the last 10 years, it's really developed. I mean, starting from very much a cuisine area, there's probably about 3 clubs, many restaurants, and many bars. They're not all-night clubs. We've a very historically religious society, so Saturdays will shut early. They shut at 12, sometimes a bit later. But again, something for everyone.
Right. You can follow me on Twitter at holiday_hut. Still to come on the travel show, there is travel news and British Virgin Islands. At the moment, I'm speaking to Kate Kandiah from the Cayman Islands Tourist Board based in London. And we're going to talk about the special occasion that happens every year in the Cayman Islands. No, not being mentioned on News at 10 for tax avoidance, but Pirates Week. Something which some of the listeners may not be aware of is Pirates Week.
Oh, Pirates Week's fantastic. Again, would
Why?
recommend. Oh, can you imagine an entire island, everybody dressing up as pirates, getting on boats, getting on cars, vans, floats, a huge parade across the island of everybody dressed up as pirates and having a good time. It's just become a national holiday. It's a week long. So they have the start and the end, which are the big moments, and then throughout the week, in different areas of the island, they celebrate the culture and heritage of each district.
Okay.
So there'll be thatch rope making and dressing up, dancing, music. It's quite an experience.
I can't do the accent though, so I might be at a disadvantage. I can't speak like a pirate at all.
Oh, everybody can speak like a pirate.
No, I can't. Go on then.
Oh, okay. No, speak like a pirate. No, I can't. That's totally, no.
Okay, that wasn't fair.
That's very unfair. When I think you have to be there, and then you can't help yourself. You will speak like a pirate.
Okay, I'll try and get there. That's November time.
It's November, yeah, exactly.
We've got a marathon as well.
A number of marathons, actually, and new ones starting. Again, sports. The Flowers Sea Swim has become one of the largest open water sea swims. People travel from all over the world to get there. A number of different marathons as well. So we've got a list of all marathons on our website, which I'll tell you about obviously later, and all the dates there. So.
Okay, and with you being over here in the London office, you've just missed the cook-off.
I have, but I've been keeping in touch with it. Every single restaurant, we're all involved in the cook-off. It hits the beaches. It's again a celebration of all of the food that is eaten, and from very Caribbean style all the way through to haute cuisine is mentioned and celebrated. So it's another great time to go.
That's on my list too, because I do like my food. We've gone through some really public celebrations and stuff. What about private ones? Weddings. How easy is it to get married?
Very easy. You can get married the day you arrive if you want. It's something about not just the beauty of the island, but the infrastructure and the facilities, the services. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. So whether you want particular kinds of flowers or a simple wedding or a fancy wedding, so many different venues, so many different wedding providers as well, service providers with a number of different wedding planners on the island that can help anyone. It's a very popular place because of its ease and because you can, it's a can-do culture. If you want it, we can do it. And that's one of the beauties of that island.
I have arranged weddings for clients, and because it's English as the first language, it is really easy to, even though you're thousands of miles away, to plan it all and get it exactly how you want it.
Exactly. And it's luxury, but it's also precision. It's people who know it's a very special occasion and you can't get it wrong.
No, it's definitely a bit. And now nature. You've got a promotion about nature at the moment.
Do indeed, yes.
Just run through that, please.
I can indeed. Well, you could win a holiday to the Cayman Islands, 7-day holiday, including a number of different nature tours, just by logging on to www.caymanislander.co.uk/Cayman's Wild Side.
Okay.
We've had a nature photographer, Will Bird-Lucas, who's been out to the island and taken some fantastic images. Wildlife Worldwide is a tour operator who have just started featuring the Cayman Islands, so they are they're organising the holiday, and we are so keen to promote nature in the Cayman Islands because it is so diverse and it is so different. I mentioned the Botanic Park earlier. One of the very special things about the Botanic Park is the blue iguana, which is indigenous to the Cayman Islands. You will not see it anywhere else. 10 years ago, there were fewer than 25. And due to the work of the Blue Iguana Recovery Program, they're now off the critically endangered list. Now they're just endangered. So we're over 600. And it is a really spectacular place to go and see how these stunning creatures have been brought back. So it's definitely one to do. We've got some fantastic resident wildlife experts who will take tourists through areas that they wouldn't necessarily get to on their own, pointing out specific species of plants and birds. It's very unique. So we're really happy to be able to promote this holiday, focusing on nature. Brilliant.
Okay, well, if somebody wants to go and stay in the Cayman Islands, how do they find out more?
We have what we're calling Cayman Concierge. It's a very personalised service through the Department of Tourism. What that means is that we can tailor-make and help point somebody in the right direction for what their needs are. one person's needs will be different from another. So if you're going with your family, we can point you in the direction of a place which will be more family orientated, or if you're younger and more dive orientated, there are different places. So what we would do is point you in the right direction. So I would say definitely call our offices, go to our website. We have a number of different tour operators who feature the Cayman Islands. So if you're looking for a package, you can get it all together through a tour operator, and they're all listed on our Cayman Islands website as well, and we can point you in the direction. We're here. Okay. We're here to help. So www.caymanislands.co.uk.
And when does the competition close for the competition?
Competition closes the end of February, so get in there quickly.
Of course, I'm going to win, so.
I'll come with you. Take me along with you, and I'll show you some wildlife.
Thanks. Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, John. Thanks.
What about my phone call? I want to call my family.
Too late now.
Please, please, please.
Step through now, please.
Oh, no.
Too late now.
Here's the goods. You take them in false bottom bag, you strap them to your body, it's up to you.
Look, I've changed my mind. I want out.
Too late now.
So, you're offering me a free holiday?
Yeah,
I just have to bring back something for a friend of yours.
that's right. You get some serious cash.
Right.
Well,
Not too late. Don't get talked into trafficking drugs. Once you're in, the British government can't get you out. Don't throw your life away.
You can keep up to date with travel news and leave me a message at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. Some of you may feel that the Cayman Islands and the British Virgin Islands are too far away to go this summer, and you might go closer, such as the Canary Islands. Well, I've had an email from the Tenerife Tourist Board, and there's a few things they want me to share with you. There's lots of events and festivals taking place in the next few months in Tenerife, and I'm going to go through some of them, but if you're a regular listener, I'm going to make a right mess of the pronunciations of some of these festivals. So bear with me, but it'll all be at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show for you to be able to make better sense of it when you better read it for yourself. So there's traditional pilgrimages, which are the most typical traditions in Tenerife. They're directly related to the Catholic calendar of saint days. Local people accompany the procession of a patron saint of the town, wearing traditional dress and riding in decorated even wagons pulled by oxen. And there's singing and dancing and folk groups and stuff like that. And they run really from April to August. It depends on which part of Tenerife you go into. Such as the San Marcos traditional pilgrimage is the 24th of April. And in September is the last one I got listed here. San Miguel is the 7th of September. So there's a fair few to choose from. And probably be one going if you visit the Canary Islands or Tenerife this summer. On the 3rd of May, there's the Festival of the Holy Cross and Fireworks. The Fiesta de la Cruz. It's been held for nearly 300 years, apparently. And the programme events takes place mainly in the Cao de Medio and the Cao del Sol. On the evening of the 3rd of May, Los Rijos is full of visitors from different parts of the island who flock to watch the fireworks display that light up the procession of La Cruz down the two streets. There's a International Street Art Festival in Puerto de la Cruz, or known as says here MUECA. It's in capitals, so I guess you pronounce the capitals. That's between the 12th and 15th of May. And there's a Tenerife Blue Trail 2016, which is on June the 11th. If you like a mountain race, you can test your limits, it says here, on the Tenerife Blue Trail 2016. The challenge is to run through some of the most beautiful natural areas of Tenerife in one of the 5 modes included in the 6th edition of this race. There's ultra, there's trail, there's marathon, half and adapted, departing from different municipalities, different places in Tenerife with the arrival at Puerto de la Cruz. The website for that will be listed. Starmus 2016. It's a tribute to Stephen Hawking, Beyond the Horizon, and this is running from the 27th of June to the 2nd of July. Starmus Festival was born with the aim of bringing the most universal science and art more accessible to the public. Starmus has chosen Tenerife for the